Morning. Today we can derive an expression for the moment of inertia of a circle with respect to the centroidal x and y axis. First, draw a circle with radius capital R, then mark its centroid CG at the center of the circle, then mark an x-axis which is passing through CG and represented as CGXX. Then mark another axis, y-axis, which is perpendicular to x-axis and also passing through CG, and name it as CGYY, centroidal x-axis and centroidal y-axis. Then the radius of the circle is capital R. Then take an infinitely small area dA, which is at a distance of r, small letter r from the centroid, radial distance of that dA from the centroid is equal to small letter r. Then infinitely small increment in that radial distance is equal to dr. Then this angle is equal to theta. Then infinitely small increment in that theta is equal to d theta. Then this small strip of area dA will become this arc length into thickness. If d theta is infinitely small, we can treat this as a rectangle. Then this arc length is equal to r d theta. Then thickness is equal to dr. Then arc length into dr is equal to dA. dA, infinitely small area, is equal to r into d theta into dr. Then we know that ICGZZ, polar moment of inertia, is equal to, polar moment of inertia means the moment of inertia of the area about an axis which is perpendicular to the plane of this particular figure, plane of this area or plane of the circle. Then ICGZZ means moment of inertia of the area about a z axis which is passing through CG, Then ICGZZ is equal to integral dA into r square, because that r is the perpendicular distance between that z axis and this infinitely small area dA. Then that's equal to integral r d theta dr into r square, that's equal to integral r cube dr into integral d theta. Then r varying from 0 to capital R, and for a circle theta varying from 0 to 2 pi. For a complete circle, theta varying from 0 to 2 pi. And that's equal to r raised to 4 by 4 limit 0 to capital R into theta limit 0 to 2 pi. That's equal to r raised to 4 by 4 into 2 pi that's equal to 2 pi r raised to 4 by 4 or ICGZZ is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 2. Polar moment of inertia of the circle ICGZZ is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 2. Then we know that from perpendicular axis theorem, we know that ICGZZ is equal to ICGXX plus ICGYY, perpendicular axis theorem. Here ICGXX, both ICGXX and ICGYY are equal because this circle is symmetric about both x and y axis. The circle is symmetric. So ICGXX is equal to ICGYY. Then ICGZZ already we found out, pi r raised to 4 by 2. Then ICGXX is equal to ICGYY is equal to ICGZZ divided by 2. And ICGXX is equal to ICGYY is equal to pi r raised to 4 divided by 4, pi r raised to 4 divided by 4. Then we can replace r radius as d by 2, then pi into d by 2 whole raised to 4, pi into d by 2 whole raised to 4 divided by 4. That's equal to ICG xx is equal to ICG yy. That's equal to pi d raised to 4 by 64. This is the equation for centroidal moment of inertia of circle with respect to centroidal x-axis and centroidal y-axis. Both are same. Pi d raised to 4 by 64 or pi r raised to 4 by 4. We can use both equations, pi d raised to 4 by 64 or pi r raised to 4 by 4. This is the final equation for moment of inertia for circle. Then next part, moment of inertia of semicircle. Here, in the case of semicircle, semicircle is symmetric about y-axis. Symmetric about y-axis, centroidal y-axis, but not symmetric about the centroidal x-axis or this x-axis. Here we can represent x-axis as an axis which is passing through the base of the semicircle. This x-axis is exactly similar to the centroidal x-axis in the case of circle. The centroidal x-axis in the case of circle is exactly same as the x-axis which is passing through the base of the semicircle. So here Ixx is equal to, in the case of semicircle, Ixx is equal to ICGxx in the case of circle divided by 2. ICGxx in circle is equal to pi d raised to 4 by 64. That divided by 2 is equal to Ixx in the case of semicircle, because the area is exactly half of the area of the circle. Then Ixx is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 4 divided by 2. Pi r raised to 4 by 4 is the ICGxx in the case of circle. Then Ixx is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 4 by 2. That's equal to pi r raised to 4 by 8. Then in the case of circle, CGYY is an y-axis which is passing through CG. That CGYY is exactly same as the CGYY in the case of semicircle, because CG is here on this y-axis, this particular y-axis. Both y-axes are same. Then CG is at a distance of 4r by 3 pi distance away from x-axis. And then we can say that ICGYY is equal to the ICGYY in the case of circle divided by 2, because both CGYY are equal. Then ICGYY is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 8. Pi r raised to 4 by 8. In the case of semicircle, ICGYY is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 8 and Ixx is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 8. Then we must find out ICGxx. ICGxx in the case of semicircle. Here ICGxx, by using parallel axis theorem, we can find out ICGxx, and that ICGxx is equal to Ixx minus AH square. That's equal to Ixx is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 8 minus area of semicircle is equal to pi r square by 2 into h. H is the perpendicular distance between those parallel axes. Then here that h is equal to 4r by 3 pi. 4r by 3 pi whole square. And that's equal to, we can take r raised to 4 out of bracket, then pi by 8 minus, here r raised to 4, r square into r square. Then 1 pi, we can cancel 1 pi here. Then this will become 16, then 2 into 9, 18 pi. 16 by 18 pi. This is equal to, this value is equal to 0.11 r raised to 4. This value is 0.11. Then ICG, centroidal moment of inertia of the semicircle about x-axis. ICG-xx is equal to 0.11 r raised to 4. 0.11 r raised to 4. Then next is quarter circle. In the case of quarter circle, some differences are there. In the case of quarter circle, this quarter circle is symmetric about both x and y axis. That means this quarter circle is like this. Here this one y and this one x, and at this point CG, and this is the axis which is passing through centroid CGXX, and this distance will become 4r by 3 pi. 4r by 3 pi, and this axis and a y axis which is passing through CG, that's equal to CG by y, and this y axis, distance between this y axis and this centroid y axis is equal to once again 4r by 3 pi. Then ICGXX is exactly equal to ICG by 2. Both are same. In the case of quarter circle, ICGXX is exactly equal to ICG by 2. Then here this axis is, this XX axis is exactly similar to the XX axis in the case of semicircle. So here we can say that IXX is equal to IXX of semicircle divided by 2, because area again half. Quarter circle means the quarter circle having an area which is exactly half of the area of the semicircle. So that IXX is equal to IXX of semicircle divided by 2. That's equal to, here IXX is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 8. That means IXX is equal to I by y. In the case of quarter circle, both are same. That's why I am saying this is symmetry. Then IXX is equal to I by y. That's equal to pi r raised to 4 by 16. Pi r raised to 4 by 8 in the case of semicircle divided by 2. And pi r raised to 4 by 16. Then we can calculate CGXX, ICGXX. That's equal to ICG by y. ICG by y. That's equal to IXX minus AH square. That's equal to IXX is equal to pi r raised to 4 by 16 minus area is equal to pi r square by 4 into 4r by 3 pi whole square. AH square ആണ് 4r by 3 h square 4r by 3 pi whole square. AH square, that's equal to, we can take r raised to 4 out of bracket, then pi by 16 minus r raised to 4 out of bracket, then here pi square 1 we can cancel, then this one is 16 divided by 4 into 9 pi. 4 into 9 pi, that's equal to r raised to 4 into pi by 16 minus here 8 by 9 pi. 8 by 16 divided by, okay, then this will become 4 by 9. 4 by 9 pi. Okay, r raised to 4 into pi by 16 minus 4 by 9 pi. That's equal to 0.055 r raised to 4. 0.055 0.55 r raised to 4. Then Ixx is equal to Iyy is equal to 0.055 r raised to 4. In the case of semicircle, 0.11 r raised to 4 ICGXX. Here ICGXX is equal to ICGYY is equal to 0.055 r raised to 4. Okay, that is the final answer. That is the final answer. We just go through this entire procedure, entire theory part. Then we can finalize the derivation part here. Okay, thank you all.